Now in the rest of this section, we're going to be looking at approximating calculations. Now before you do this, I would strongly recommend that you look at rounding to one significant figure first, because the idea here is that we are going to round each of the values in the calculation to one significant figure and then work the calculation through. Okay, now why would we do this? What's the end game here? Well, in order to calculate 9.8 times 202, okay, I could do that by long multiplication. We're going to do that by long multiplication as well in this video because we want to see how reasonable our answer is. But the idea here is that you are rounding the value to an appropriate degree of accuracy, multiplying the two numbers together so you can get a rough estimate of what the end result should be. This is a good thing to do. You know, this is like a back of an envelope calculation. Okay, so it's important that you're able to do this not just as part of GCSE maths, but as part of real life. That you just go, well, that's about 100 and that's about 500, and if I multiply them together, the answer should be roughly this. Okay, you know, good way of checking your bill at the end of a meal or something like that. You can just round the values and then just add those together, and that'll give you like a rough idea of what the total cost would be. So let's round the values and see what we get. Okay, so in approximating 9.8 times 202, we're going to get, well, 9.8 to one significant figure is 10. Okay, so round up to 10 there. And 202 to one significant figure is 200. So our final answer we would expect to be somewhere around 2,000. Okay, 10 times 200 is 2,000. Let's see how close it actually is. So if I multiply 9.8 times 202, let's do it this way round. We have 2 times 8 is 16, 0 times 8 plus the 1, and then 2 times 8 is 16, bring in a 0. 2 times 9, 18, 0 times 9 plus the 1, 2 9s are 18. Add those together, 6, 9, 7, 9, 1. And we've got one number to the right of the decimal point, so we're looking at 1,979.6, which, as you can see, is pretty close to the 2,000 that we got there. So the idea is that we can get an approximate answer using this rounding convention, and that's really what we're going to be doing in these next few videos.